I finally have food. Hi guys, I finally have food for Spanism. Do you see the blood? Showed you. Okay, so that's the top. I'll read it.
And worshipping a completely fake spawn god based on a stolen Roblox decal from 2006.
Spawn god cell farm. Yeah, he said that 2006.
As insane as that sounds, the situation is even worse than it appears. Multiple creators have tried to raise awareness about this, but things have now spiraled into something way darker. There are now credible accusations that members of the UTTP, also known as 764, a group that is being investigated by the FBI, are attempting to hijack Spawnism and use it to commit larger scale crimes. The situation is getting worse and worse with each coming day, and in this video I intend to—
Did you saw the FBI? Y'all might be getting arrested for joining Spawnism. I'm warning y'all. Yeah.
call out the full truth. But before that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread awareness about what's happening. Because this isn't just Roblox drama anymore, this is a real world problem now. So let's start with the basics. The person who created this entire movement is a Twitter user known as Infic. In their own pinned post, they call themselves the founder of Spawnism and proudly claim it's a religion, not a— They say—
This is actually not the Spawnism owner. The Spawnism owner is Cheesebell, so yeah, I'm reminding him that, so hope he reacts. This is a quote, not a religion. Just to say it from this fake owner.
it's not about others, but it couldn't be further from the truth.
Hurting, do you hear that? But honestly, Cheeseball is the creator of Spawnism, and he hurts children, so yeah.
You dig into the community they built, it becomes clear that this entire group is centered around children, glorifying and promoting extremely disturbing beliefs. Another known figure in Spawnism is a 14-year-old named Damien. In one tweet, Damien talks about how
Damien. A good friend of mine who, delusional of Spawnism weeks ago, turned to the Spawnism and did a blood sacrifice for it and told me they enjoyed it. It's not hard, really. Spawnism loves accepts all with open arms. Praise the spawn. No, I ain't praising the spawn.
friend performed a blood for the spawn and enjoyed it. It's not that hard, really. The spawn loves and accepts all with open arms. Praise the spawn. That's not just edgy humor, that's a child romanticizing ritual and being praised for it. These aren't isolated tweets either. These are the leaders and the earliest adopters of the Spawnism movement, and nearly all of them, they're kids. That's what makes—
I have started cutting off my chunks of skin and eating them slowly. My pain tolerance. I'll become great enough to allow me to finally sacrifice myself, which is the final goal. While I train myself, I will continue spreading the word. Praise the spawn. I ain't waiting the spawn once again.
This is so terrifying. This isn't some twisted art run by edgy adults. It's being built, spread, and consumed by minors, most of whom are—
So most of you don't know what minors means. Minors means kids. Yeah, like kids. You know? Okay, let's keep going to the video.
already struggling with trauma, neglect, or emotional instability.
Trauma. The most I had trauma before. It isn't about Spawnism. Trauma is worse than my life, bro. Trauma, I hate trauma.
And Spawnism thrives off that pain. Spawnism doesn't just go after anyone. This group specifically targets children, most of them between the ages of—
Targets children. What does children mean? Kids. Children who need to peel off their skin, do a blood sacrifice, like eat their own teeth, like that. Very bad, you know. 13, like it's like a teenager, right? No, they were 12, then they become 13, still a kid. So yeah.
13 to 15, and often kids who are already struggling. A lot of the people involved in Spawnism have openly talked about being at home, neglected by their parents, or feeling like—
Hi, flower friend. My parents found out myself Hmm. All of my blades and made me show them my scar in the bathroom. So fun. On top of that, they are now discussing a possible divorce. Double the fun. Well, it ain't fun.
Nobody listens to them. Spawnism preys on those emotions. It pretends to be a place of comfort, offering them a god that loves them, a community that understands them, and a purpose to live for. But it's all fake. It's just a trap. Behind the friendly
Yeah, that it's a trap. All becomes. It's all because of Chessbull. That owner was fake, and Chessbull is actually the real owner because I saw some videos about Chessbull. So yeah, stop the spawnism, guys, and we're gonna keep going to expose this religion or cult. Yeah, cult.
talk and satanic profile pictures, they're real using tactics to
Predators. Predators means like bad people. Let's keep going to the video.
kids into
Manipulating kids, like saying, "Ah, I'll find your address if you don't join the spawnism. Ah, I found your address. If you don't join the spawnism, I'll I'll get I'll kidnap you and torture you, and they will fall for it and self-harm themselves. Self-harm means hurting. Okay, let's keep going.
here's a perfect example of that. In a private message, a user named Chad Loves Roblox tells someone that hand of yours will look better with that symbol. Trust me. That's not edgy roleplay, that's clear coercion. The same person goes on to say, you'll have 2 times. That's just a small price for your second time. They repeatedly try to convince the victim that themselves will give them another life. A twisted form of reincarnation based on the beliefs. And if that wasn't bad enough, they even suggested something darker. You know what's a second way of getting a second life other than a cut? You know that maybe that is
Backstab. Maybe like stab or gooning. Gooning means like doing in the bed. Manipulative, like bullying.
that is behavior. There is no
Predatory. As I said, yeah, there is no
other
other.
word for it. This isn't just a group of weird kids making
Wait, ang boghag ng hair ko. Use Sunsilk para sa lugay-ready fragrant hair.
jokes. This is actively trying to convince children to harm themselves and disguising it as spirituality. The next time someone says it's a joke, show them this. Show them the DMs, show them the tweets, show them the scars that are being left behind physically.
Can you guys screenshot this? Show them to your spawnism friends.
And mentally. The scariest part about spawnism isn't just what they believe, it's who they're targeting and why those kids are so easy to. Most of the people involved in this are children, literal kids, 13, 14, maybe 15 years old, who are emotionally vulnerable, mentally unwell, and in many cases completely abandoned by the adults in their lives. And it's not just speculation, they're saying it themselves. One spawnist wrote this publicly. My parents split up when I was 8. I live with my dad. He's the reason I SH. He makes me cry, he makes me hate myself, he took away my coping mechanisms like Roblox and games. I use that to escape reality, to cope with my thoughts, to cope with hating myself because of it. Another 13-year-old user named Sariath describes hearing the spawn speak to them. Every night I close my eyes, I feel it watching, breathing with me. How can I rest when the spawn waits? If I sleep, it might forget me. I'm not being brainwashed, I'm being healed. Praise the spawn forever. These posts are not jokes. This is not roleplay. These are real children publicly expressing thoughts that sound like they're like they've been spiritually indoctrinated, and they're mentally breaking down. Spawnism gives them something that they don't get from their parents: attention, community, and the illusion of control. The entire belief system is built around pain. Pain is holy, pain is proof. The more you suffer, the more the spawn loves you. You repeat phrases like, praise the spawn accepts all, glory to the spawn, to the normals. And what's terrifying is that many of them truly believe the spawn is alive, that it sees them, that it hears them, that if they don't pray or suffer or offer something in return, they'll be punished. And all of this, it's happening because their parents aren't there. There are kids getting more support and validation from a made-up religion based on a Roblox decal than they are from the people raising them. These kids.
Yes, but even though your parents abuse you still or hate you or do that, please just do not join the spawn. Spawnism is a bad religion. It makes you hurt yourself, harm yourself. And yeah. So please stop this spawnism religion or cult. It's getting more very bad. People are literally dying, stabbing themselves, killing themselves, ripping off their skin. You know that, like, ripping off their skin with a knife, or just like their own hands rip off their skin and eat it. That's absolutely disgusting. I consider I'm considering this to read for the Sponism members. So yeah, sacrifice means go die. Like, yeah. So kids that are Sponism, please leave the group. Don't, even though your parents hate you, just leave them alone. Let them be. If you get a high score, you can just keep it in your bag. Surprise them when they're actually proud of you. Please just leave this religion and make you harm yourself and anything like that. Please stop this drama. I really want to go to Africa. Some sponsors are from other countries, so we can't really find them. And that's the end of the video. Please stay safe and never ever doing this ball. Praise your own religion and bye.